Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well, having a fantastic Tuesday as we begin our new series here with our MyGM series. It's again going to be an extreme difficulty series, but this time, as you can see in the title and thumbnail, it's going to be a women's only roster for the entirety of this series. Something that has been long requested, and we're finally going to get it going. As we're going to be, you see, here's the lineup of GMs we will be playing with and against. Where you're going to be playing as Miss Elizabeth. She has the mega power card that gives you basically a superstar in your brand, gets immediately maxed out with their popularity, stamina, and morale. Huge card. Can't wait to use that. And we're going to be going to the flagship brand out here for WWE with Raw that gives you the This Is War card. So excited about that. We're going to be going up against NXT, SmackDown, and WCW, helmed by William Regal, Stephanie McMahon, and Teddy Long. That's going to be the competition we're going up against. Now, of course, this isn't going to be women's only in terms of the total roster that's available to all the GMs. They can still draft whoever they want. But for us, we can only draft women's superstars. So again, we're going to be on extreme difficulty. Win condition will be fans. We're going to do the same stuff. I actually think for this one, instead of maxing the roster out, we're going to go to the base. We're going to stay at 3.25 million and see how this goes. We're going to keep draft defaults on. Draft pool, I am going to go to custom on this, and what we're going to go do on the draft pool here is I want to go through and find all of my other people who specifically for the women's brand that I downloaded and need to get on here. So let's add in Jordan Grace, Sky Blue, Carmen Petro, not Nikki Bella. We don't need Nikki Bella on here. Let's see. Shirakawa, Britt Baker, Mariah May, Saraya, Tony, Mercedes. And I think that's it. I think we're ready to roll. This is what it's going to be. What's going on, Aaron? I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I try to do the best I can. Try to keep this in this area. You know, on YouTube, family-friendly content is few and far between. So I you know, try to do what I can. I appreciate you tuning in, being a part of it, man. God bless to you. Unknown, what's going on? What's going on, Mr. Yumbo? Caleb, Kellen, what's going on? Hope everybody's doing well, having a great day. So again, extreme difficulty, women's only roster is what we can do. We're going to start with the base budget, 3.25 mil. We're going to see how this goes. We're going to see how this goes. And again, we begin the new season. Here's the draft. So we don't even need to look at worry about anybody else. So we have 3.25 mil. We need to think about, okay, we want to get roughly 16 women to start this roster with. I think if we can afford that, on the low end it'd be 12, but I think we need to be upwards towards 16. So really, we don't need to spend a ton of money in the front end of this draft. We could afford maybe one big superstar, and then outside of that, we need to look elsewhere, right? So Rhea Ripley, I would love to be able to get Rhea Ripley. Oops, I just completely screwed that up. What am I doing here? There we go. Superstar info. She's a 4 out of 5 promo. That's also an area we want to be really good at. She's a bruiser. Becky Lynch, 5 out of 5 promo specialist, and she's $12,000 cheaper. I think Becky's going to be who we build the brand around to start here on Raw. She's a little bit more affordable for us, and that will be good. So there goes Rhea. She's gonna go to SmackDown. So again, everybody else can still draft women's superstars. So that's gonna put the heat on us to get the best people we possibly can. So we got Becky. You know, let's see here. We could Charlotte would be awesome, but again, just expensive, man. I just don't know if I want to be spending that much money on. I need to utilize what we have down the line here. So let's not try to spend more than $350,000 or $250,000 for the remainder of our picks, especially for these next ones. Jade Cargill's a 4 out of 5. Really, really good idea. Really like it. 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5. Nikki Cross. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and get a Jade Cargill on the brand. I think that would, you know what? Tiffany Stratton's over here. She's a specialist. Let's get Tiffany. Okay, it's Tiffy time here on Raw. Aaron, idea for MyGM challenge is you're not allowed to complete the commissioner challenge. You get less power cards. Sometimes you won't be able to do some things you wanted to. That's true. That could be a fun thing to do maybe as a season challenge. You know, right now we're doing the overarching goal is women's only roster, but we could have another seasonal challenge type thing. Maybe we'll do that at some point in the future here. So got Tiffy, we got Becky, Cargill's still around. I'd like to get as many of these specialists on the brand as possible because that just helps us so much. Shirakawa's a specialist. Terrible promo. Stephanie Vakir. She's a cruiser. Pretty good talent, but 4 out of 5 from Alba Fire. Are you serious? So I could get that women's tag. So where's... Okay, you got Alba, and then who's the... I can get Piper and Chelsea Green as well. That could be a fun tag. She's a 4 out of 5. Piper. You know what? Let's get Chelsea and Piper Niven. And that could be one of our tag teams. That could be really, really good for us, I think, long term. Plus, they're just really entertaining. They crack me up. They're one of my favorite comedy acts that you see on the roster at times. So let's get Niven. Where's she at? Piper Niven. That gives us our women's tag team right there. GG and Soul. Yeah, not bad there, Slacker. Not bad at all. Wendy Chu gone. Okay. There goes JC Jane. All right. Let's see. We need a face tag team to go along with this. So we need to find a face tag team. Let me look around here. So you got like Mishin, Tegan Knox, Soul. So man, she's terrible promo. Maxine Dupree, Ivy Nile, Julia, Nikita Lyon, Carmen Petro, Lyra Vicaria. Really, really good talent there. Okay. What I may end up doing here is getting Katana Chance and Caden Carter just because they're a tag team. But the problem is they're not going to be able to match the... They're not going to match Chelsea Green there with being a fighter. We need a bruiser, realistically. So what we may just have to do is just suck it up and get people that aren't matches, right? And maybe what we have to do. Curious position we're in. Naomi's a really good one. She's a cruiser. She could go right up against... And she's a 3 out of 5 promo, which also is not bad. Dakota Kai, 3 out of 5 promo. Shakira, that 1 out of 5 promo, man, just steers me clear. How was Sky Blue a 4 out of 5 promo? Did I edit that, or was that just base? Soraya, Jordan Grace. Love to get Jordan Grace on here. You know what? Let's get Jordan Grace. And we'll bring her in, and then we just need a cruiser to go with her, and we're in excellent shape, right? And that gives us another women's tag team. And again, this is going to be another challenging series because I have not turned everybody to specialists, so we've got to really adhere to. Stephanie Vakir, a little bit expensive right now. 197 is what she costs. Alexa Bliss, I would love to get her. I think we'll maybe look at her later in the draft here. So let's go down here. Sol Roca, 2 out of 5. Man, that's tough. It's tough. Keto Lion. Shotzi's a 3 out of 5. Katana Chance is a 3 out of 5. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Scarlett's freaking good. She's a 4 out of 5, man. May not be in the company anymore after whatever's going on there with her and Karrion Kross. You know what? Let's take a shot here on Sol Roca. Let's see what she can do. All right. Let's see what she can do. At least we have one for sure women's tag that we know is a tag there in the brand. All right. So we still have 1.8 million. We have 6 superstars drafted. We need to get something going. Brainstorming. My dog's barking in the background. If you hear my dog, I apologize. Shirakawa, man. Okay, so we have Bruiser, Fighter, Cruiser, Giant. That's good to start, but that's not going to last as long term. And then we have 2 specialists, both a heel and a face. Valhalla, Mishin. That's a Bruiser Fighter combo right there. Maurice. 4 out of 5 for Maurice. She's cost 218 though. I don't know if I love that. Goodness gracious, my dog is spazzing out. Okay, let's sort by cost. I want to sort by cost. What am I sorting by right now? It doesn't show me. Class, pops, pop. Okay, here we go. Cost. Here's what we want. Okay, finally, we're back on where we want to be. So we're sorting by cost. Tony Storm's really good. We had her last season in our last challenge series we did. She's really, really good, but she is expensive right now. Really expensive dog break. What's going on, man? Let's see. I think maybe another. Let's go Scarlet and then find another giant that's a face, and that gives us another possible rivalry in the future. Maybe like a mid-card title, type stuff right there. So let's go look at face giants here. So Jade Cargill's still on the board. That's a really good one. What other face giants do we have? Any? Do we have any? That's a problem. Wow. Okay, so that's really it. So let's go ahead and get Jade. Jack's not happening. Jade Cargill. We'll get Jade. And it's a little bit more money, little more money than I wanted to spend on that pick, but it is what it is, right? So Lila Valkyria is gone. All right, so we have 8 superstars, $1.4 million left to spend. Okay, I can get Lash and Jakara. That's Fighter Bruiser. We can get Jada. Let's get Lash Legend. And Jakara Jackson, maybe, or Kiana James. I mean, they're terrible promos. That's the problem. Terrible promos. Thea Hale, Caden Carter, Katana Chance. Just so many there's so many careers in the women's brand. I need more fighters and bruisers, realistically. So let's go ahead and get Kairi Sane, not bad. Zoe Stark, 2 out of 5. Tegan Knox, Valhalla. Okay, we're getting back up to more expensive people here. I don't want that. So let's go look at... This is the toughest draft I've ever had to do, I think. I've never had a draft where I've had to sit here and really think. Let's go Nikita Lyons here. Bruiser, and then give me a heel fighter. And then we're talking. Again, I do appreciate everybody tuning in today. Again, thank you so much. Shout out to our channel members for your love and support and helping us do what we do here. You guys help us so much with your patronage and your support. But so we need a heel fighter is what I was saying, right? Maurice, still not a bad pick there, to be honest. A little expensive, but we're gonna go Maurice. Wonder why I didn't do WoW for this women's GM mode. Did you mean WCW? Is that what you meant? I don't know. I liked Raw. I liked Raw's title set more. I like the big gold. I like I believe they have the Intercontinental title for the women's brand on this one. So just like the mix we have here more so. Let's see. We need to find some work. Blair Davenport I've had in the past. Y'all remember Blair Davenport. She always ends up getting kicked off because of issues. We'll just say issues. Isla Dawn. Maxine Dupree. No 80s women wrestling brand. Well, you can't create your own brand. You can put your own GM in, but you can't create your own brand in GM mode. That's the big reason why. You can bring in your own GM, but you can't do that. Oh man. Okay, so we have 1 million. We need to try to get 6 more stars. So we need to make the money we have here last. So you know what? Let's go Dolan. Gigi Dolan. There goes Charlotte Flair. Man, that's a late pick for Charlotte. Wow. NXT throwing some money out there. So we got Dolan. And then, you know what? Let's go Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell, that gives us 12. And then let's just sign some smaller, lower cost people. Most prominent 80s women wrestling brand in the U.S. was Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling Glow. Yep. I've seen that Netflix series. I think that was about that, right? All right, so let's see. We got Lash Legend. Kiana James. Let's go ahead and just get some of these people here. So let's go Lash. Find some more inexpensive superstars here for us. Lash Legend. Blair Davenport selected by WC Dub. Have fun with that. We'll see if she lasts very long over there. We got Lash. Let's go ahead and get Kiana James. Thank you, Gene. Brad, what's going on? Yeah. Yes, it was. Yes. I don't think I ever finished that show, to be honest with you. Unknown. I think I watched the first 2 seasons and then just got busy with other stuff. It just happens that way a lot of the time. So we have 611,000. We need to try to get 2 more stars. So let's start here with, oh gosh, 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5. Cora Jade, 2 out of 5. Geez. Isla Dawn. Let's go Isla Dawn and then get a fighter. So we're really focusing hard on Fighter Bruiser, as there you see NXT's roster with what they brought in. All right, so maybe our last pick here. Let's see. So we need a fighter, a face fighter. Jakar Jackson, maybe. We can go Lola Vice. You know what? Let's go Lola Vice. She's the cheapest one out there. Let's get her. And that, I think, is a solid enough roster. It gives us 16 women to start building around here. And we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do with that. So we have $405,000. There you see our women's brand. And I am super excited to see how this goes. Super excited. Hopefully it pans out well for us. Pat McAfee, there he goes. There's SmackDown. And WCW going to finish up with whatever they have left. Pretty good. I see a tag team. I see pretty good women's roster there. So there you see the rosters. Man, NXT's got a solid women's roster to build there. They got Britt Baker, Charlotte Flair, Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega, Shirakawa. They got Raquel. They have the smallest roster. We are the next smallest roster. Man, okay. All right. You should get 1 male star for PLEs. Oh, that is true. I didn't even think about PLEs. Yeah, I'll have to get somebody just for that, for like for the PLE, so we can do that, because I don't know how that will work if I don't put somebody in there, how that works at all. We'll have to check that out when we get to that point. So yes, we're gonna have a great year. Men's division unavailable. Yeah, I'm aware. So here we go. Women's world champ, Becky Lynch. Women's tag team champion will be Niven and Green. And then our IC champion will be, let's go Tiffany Stratton. Stratton right there. I think that's a pretty good women's brand to start us out. Let's go with it. Let's go in October. Here we go. Here we go. Get schooled. Okay, we got a couple things. Let's see the season challenges, of course. Well, most of these should be pretty attainable. We're not going to worry about them right now. We're just going to worry about booking. Do not put Becky in a show. No, she's going to be in the show. You can already leave that one. All right, so we have 405,000. So we're going to go ahead already and use that. We're also going to hit our mega card immediately. And we're going to put the mega card on somebody we want to feud and get going with. So that's going to be, I think we go Scarlett, because she's just so, or actually let's go the biggest. I mean, it makes sense for it to be Lola Vice, because that's the biggest push up you could possibly get. But you know what, let's do it. Lola Vice, you're going to be the lady for the brand. All right, we're going to buy this card. So I always like buying the fixed match cards. They're just super important for us. So let's go ahead and start off. We're going to go Becky versus who's she got a feud with for this title? Maurice. That could be a really fun one. Let's do it. Becky, Maurice, and then we'll go Tiffany Stratton. She needs a face. We can go Lola Vice. That'll be fun. Should be a pretty good one there. And then let's go tag team division here. Women's tag. We need a face bruiser cruiser. Face bruiser cruiser. Let's see here. Let's go Jordan Grace, Solo Roca. Let's Sol Roca and Jordan Grace. Let's see what that can do for us for a tag team. And then we need to just build something else here. We can go Cruiser Giant there. And then, so we got Bruiser. Oof. Puts us in a tough spot. So let's go Nikita versus Nikita and Kiana. That'll be that brand going there. October, don't you need one male for the PLE, men versus women? Yes, I do. I think I may have to. So if we get to that point, we'll just sign somebody. But right now, we're not going to stress it too much. So let's do a promo here for Isla Dawn. Let's do a charity for Indy Hartwell. And then we'll do a call out here. We'll go Gigi Dolan's going to call out. Let me see here. She's a specialist. She's a bruiser or a heel bruiser. So let's go Dolan, call out Isla, and then Legend, call out Indy. And there we go. That should develop feuds we need. We're going to go normal matches across the board. We may throw one Extreme Rules up in the main event. That's it. I think we stick with everything else as is. So it's going to cost us about $41,000 for this show. Let's book it. Let's book it. 41K. Book it. Here we go. And our women's IC championship match. Lola Vice gets the win in a 3.5-star opening, beginning a feud for those two. 2 popularity for Isla Dawn, Cargill and Scarlett. And Cargill gets the win in the beginning of that. 2 stars, level 1 feud. Hartwell gains us 1,500 fans. I'll take it. What else we have here? The tag champs retain, Green and Niven. 2.5, no feud growth. Level 1 there. Okay. Nikita and Kiana. And Nikita Lyon wins it. 1.5 stars. Ugh, terrible. Level 1 feud there. And your main event for the Women's World Championship. And Becky Lynch retains. And does it begin a rivalry? No rivalry. So that's a 4-star match. So it's a pretty good start. Look what NXT's got brewing there. They got Liv and Charlotte. That's a pretty good fun one right there. SmackDown's got some good stuff going. All normal matches. Dub. I like it. They got Punk in the main event. I like seeing Punk being picked up by some people out here. So we end up getting good booking. Us and SmackDown, we're on par with each other really right here. Good booking. Good booking. And good booking. So everybody starts off hot. Niven and Chelsea Green are an incredible tag team. We knew this already. We're going to gain 28,510 fans for the start. We gain only $15,000 profit. NXT beats us this week. They have a 29,980 fans. SmackDown, 29,980 fans. Wow. And WCW, 39,976 fans. Incredible. So we are going to start in last place this week as we get going. Wow. Did not see that coming. I'm not happy about losing. Yeah, we'll make sure you get a rematch there, Tiffany. Do not lose your mind. Do not lose your mind. What do we got here? Contract extension card. All right, so the first big thing we want to do is we want to save up to get the concert hall. That's at tier 2, so we need to have one more asset. We'll get that next week. We're going to buy the bad publicity card and steal 2% of their revenue or fans. This is from fans. So let's save that for a minute here. We'll save that for a hot second. Let's go here again. You and Tiffany main event. Becky and her person need to get going. So this is Becky and we're gonna have her feuding with. It was Becky Maurice. I need that to get started now. You and Scarlett get a match going. Women's tag feud needs to get going again. Come on now. Come on, Solo Roca. Yep, that needs to go now. We may actually have that open. And then we need this to go. You, Kiana, and you and Isla. All right, so that's solid. We're gonna go promo for Maurice. Actually, you know what? Maurice, you're gonna go charity. We'll go promo for Indy, and then training for Lashley. Lash Legend, I should say. All right, so normal booking. I could do a tables match main opener or a main event. TLC not happening. We're just gonna stick with that. So we're gonna do one special match, make it the tables match. Everything else should be pretty solid for the start. We'll see if we can hit good booking and nothing crazy happen here. So let's go. Tag titles up for grabs. We need this tag feud to develop, please. Champs still retain, and there we go. We get the feud to grow. Level 1. Becky gets the feud to level 1 there. Beautiful. Nikita, Kiana. Nikita wins, and now level 2 rivalry. There we go. Maurice is going to gain his 2,500 fans. Jade Cargill going to win again. Yep, she beats Scarlett. 2.5-star match. Indy Hartwell's going to gain 4 popularity for the promo. That's good. Gigi Dolan, Isla Dawn. Dolan wins it in a not very good match. Lash is going to gain 8 ring XP and your women's IC championship tables match. Lola Vice retains. Wow. 4.5-star classic, man. They're putting on bangers out there. There you see what NXT's got going. Probably the second strongest women's brand out there if we are picking right now. SmackDown, some good stuff going too. WCW, not too shabby. So NXT's got to get amazing booking this week, y'all. Wow. NXT coming out of the gates with a 4-star bookend. Good for them. Don't love it though, but it is what it is. Everybody else had good booking as it is. So here we go. We're going to gain 29,900 fans. Is that good enough to win this week? No. NXT gets in 35,000. SmackDown with 31 and WCW 32. So we fall further behind as we are just, man, thank you for the title rematch. No problem. No problem whatsoever. So now we can afford, we can buy the concert hall. We're going to do that now. That gives us a plus 8% show quality. Now we have 5,000 capacity. It's 3,000 increase, and the ticket prices go up 50 cents. That's good. Okay, beginner's luck card, $75,000 card, and I can get somebody. Let's buy that. That's a level 3. So Lash Legend go up by 15 popularity. Now she's at 55. That's huge. And who's in first place right now? It's Raw, right? Raw's in the lead. No, WCW, not Raw. I'm Raw. Duh, I'm Raw. I'm gonna steal WCW some 2% of their fans this week. Put the hurt on them a little bit here. Let's see how it goes. All right, so that's solid start. Let's do a fatal 4-way women's match here. You know what? Actually, let's keep it singles. Let's go you and Maurice, title match. You and Tiffany, title match. And then can we do the women's tag, or are y'all stamina washed? Y'all can do one more. Y'all can afford one more. Next week is the... you know what? I need y'all really, no matter what, I need y'all to get this feud higher. So instead we'll go you and Indy Hartwell, you and Kiana James, and then you and Isla Dawn. Then we'll go a self promo for Scarlett, charity for Cargill, and charity for Jordan Grace. Okay, October, calm down with a shucky ducky quack quack. You're about to get let's not spam the chat, please. I feel like I got Booker T freaking out in my chat. Oh goodness. Here we go. So Extreme Rules. I'm gonna save. I'm not gonna do anything crazy until we get to the PLE or the go home PLE event. So here we go. Women's IC title. Lola Vice retains 4-star open. There we go. That's what we want. Level 2 feud there. We may have a shot at getting the amazing booking right here. We may have a shot at it. Scarlett won popularity. Here we go. Andy Hartwell with the win over Lash Legend. Dude, terrible. Terrible. 2,500 fans gained there. Let's see what Isla Dawn wins it in a 2.5 star match. Level 3 feud. Jordan Grace gains his 2,500 fans. And your main event for the Women's World Championship. Maurice is your new champion. Oh, it's only a 3-star match, so we're not going to get amazing booking this week. Dadgummit. Was hoping we'd get it. We didn't. LA Knight, world champion, or the WWE champion over there for SmackDown. It's cool to see. So we're not going to get the amazing booking, and it looks like nobody else will either. So that's okay by me. Good booking, good booking. All right, so let's see it here. We are going to gain 28,800 fans. Not great. NXT 33,000. SmackDown 32. WCW 30. But not our best week. We get a Get Schooled card. We're still last place. But now we head to the Go Home show. Quick reminder, yes, I'm aware. Thank you. We like variety. What's that stunt you just pulled? You would have done the same thing, Teddy. Calm down. Kiana, you want to fight her again. Okay. Tiffany says she wants to be in the PLE. Okay, we can maybe try to get that going for her. All right. So this is the PLE Go Home show. We need to make sure. Let's hit Lola Vice. That give her an upgrade. And I can't use it again. So here we go. Let's give Lola Vice her upgrade now. She's now perk 2. Let's do morale. We don't want her getting morale busted. So let's just stick with that. All right. So here we go. We need a good show here. Let's start with what is our best match. And it's this one. So we're going to go for this. Extreme Rules opener. You and Maurice. Gosh, Becky. Not loving the stamina issues you're having right now. Let's go TLC. Let's go here. Tag. TLC. Ooh. Don't want to kill stamina. We're not going to do it. Let's go you two, and then you and Scarlett. All right. Who needed to be on the... Tiffany Stratton wanted to be on the PLE. We could maybe afford to do that in some extent, but she wanted a match or an appearance. Appearance we can do. We can do an appearance. All right, so let's do the promo for you. Call out for you. Charity. Oof. None of those are going to work. Let's just go training. 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 All right. Probably not going to be our strongest show. TLC. Could go TLC here. I just don't want to kill their stamina right now already. Let's just stick with what we got. 39,000. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Becky Lynch wins it back. She's your new Women's World Champion, 4-star. Nikita Lyon's going to gain no popularity. It's a waste of $2,500. You love to see it. Isla Dawn with the win over Dolan in a 2.5-star match. Their rivalry is complete. Nothing. So right now our promo slots are being wasted. You love to see it. Tag champs retain in a 3.5-star match. Kiana James, 1 ring XP. So far all of them are being wasted. This is great. Jay Cargill with the dub. 2.5 stars. Legend, please give me something. Thank you. That's the only one that wasn't wasted. And your Women's IC Championship tables match. Tiffany Stratton is your new champion in a 4.5-star main event. So very, very solid. We shall take it. We shall take it. Probably not going to be the best show out of the 4 brands, but we went a little conservative with some of the match types. We did get the amazing booking. NXT is going to go with a 4.5-star and a 5-star close. They went crazy. NXT is going bananas with their brand. They are going absolutely bananas. That's crazy. So, amazing booking and amazing booking. Everybody with amazing booking. So let's see the numbers. 61,000 fans. NXT, 85,000 fans. Holy Toledo. SmackDown, 61K and 69K for WCW. So SmackDown is rolling. under Stephanie McMahon. They go up. They're still third place, but they went nuts there. NXT has still got their comfortable lead right now as it stands. We, man, we're going to be in a battle here. I'm going to have a feeling it's just going to be tough. So here we go to Hell in a Cell. Let's find out. Do we need to buy? Do we need to hire said person? Here we go. We got something from Trips here. Local talent. Okay, don't. What's wrong with our roster? What's wrong with our roster? He hired local talent. We added Ollie. Oh, okay, because of the PLE. So we got a guy just for the PLE. All right, I'm probably gonna fire him. Caution: Maurice's stamina's low. We are aware. Jade is preening phony. Horrible to watch her taking solid pro like Scarlett getting undeserved win. I want an opportunity to help Scarlett out. Let me help her in the corner by targeting Jade with a run-in. Let's see here. I'm gonna tell you no, and that's gonna hurt her morale, but it is what it is. You want 2 weeks off? I can give you 2 weeks off. Let's give you a health spa. Is that gonna help you? Yes. All right, local talent added. We are aware. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go to the Hell in a Cell show. We are going to need. I'm gonna buy this health spa card because those are super helpful, and we're going to put it on. Who needs it? Maurice is the lowest I'm seeing right now, 25. Tiffany's at 25 too. Let's put it on Maurice. And then Tiffany, she wanted to be in the show, so we're gonna make sure she is. So for the men's roster, let's go here. Hula Hank, Adrian Buck. Who can I hire for just 1 week, basically? Brooks Jensen. All right, let's see what the match type is first. So for the men, it's a Hell in a Cell. Any of you have a Hell in a Cell specialty? Hell in a Cell specialty? No? Okay, let's look again. Oh, shoot. I didn't. Oh, yeah, we got Grayson Waller. Perfect. Grayson Waller, 1 week. Welcome to the brand. All right, we're going to put Waller in this. For the women, Hell in a Cell. Anybody have that? And that's going to be a no. So, who do we put in the women's Hell in a Cell match? Whoever's got the highest stamina. Which right now looks like it's going to be Indy Hartwell. All right. And then we're going to make sure we get a charity spot for Tiffany. Or actually, you know what? Let's get her started in a feud with... Let's go Call Out. You Call Out. Specialist. We can go you and Dolan. That's not bad. And then that leaves Lola Vice to go up against Isla Dawn. So here we go. We're going to do that. We're going to get that started. And then we want to do our women's tag division here. And throw a TLC match here. So here we go. This is going to be a bigger one. Let's see how it hits. Let's see how this hits. $27,000 show cost for Hell in a Cell. Here we go. We win this. You get the Exhausted card, which you have a random superstar on a roster you choose. Stamina reduced to 0 at the start of the next week. Can we win one or both? Fallon Henley for WCW wins it. Dadgummit. You know it's going to be used against me at some point. Tag champs retain. They are rolling through those two. 4.5-star classic. Stratton starts the feud there with Gigi Dolan. All right, let's see. Zelina Vega wins the Women's NXT Championship. Wow, 5 stars. Jeez, man, they just don't miss. They don't miss over there at NXT right now. They are just cruising along. Kit Wilson wins, maybe. Nope. LA Knight wins back his title for SmackDown, 5 stars. So right now we're falling behind everybody. This may be a tougher test than I ever thought. And it's season 1. Season 1, I feel like the first season is always the toughest because we're establishing so much more. All right, so let's see who wins this tag team. We're tagged up with WCW, and we win. At least we win something, even though WCW sweeps. So WCW sweeps. And as a result, we get 113,000 fans, profit $67,000, 114,000 for NXT, so we're par with them. SmackDown 120, WCW 133. They win the week. We get a To the Moon card, and we are still last place as WCW flips all the way up now to first. And again, we're still in striking distance if we just stay the course. So let's see if there's any trades that are going to be offered. WCW wants to do a 1-for-1 Solo Roca, and in return, they want to give me their champion, Bianca Belair. Oh, that is very tempting indeed. I don't love the money I'm giving you, but it may be worth it just because you're giving me a really, really good star. Really, really good star. I think I take it. It's hard for me to not take that deal. So, you got some research here. The audience would like to see battles between Green and Vice. Interesting. So, Lola Vice and Chelsea Green, they want some battles there. Kiana James, what happened to my rematch? I'm sorry, she may leave. You want to leave? You want to come over to our brand? Forget it, Brutus. You're not coming over here either. I can't have men's roster superstars. All right, so here we go. All Out War. Tag team rivalries have a chance to gain 2 levels instead of 1. That's good. Cruiser superstars triple the cost, but double the fans gain of charity promos. No. If a giant superstar wins a Fatal 4, we're going to do this one. We're going to do the tag team. All right. So, we got to get this. Queens of the Ring. Ensure your least popular available specialist is in a match. If we do this, we get a Queens of the Ring. Sets the match quality boost to maximum for all matches with females this week. That is a massive card. We got to get it. All right. We're also going to upgrade our... Let's do this one, email campaign. And then let's do our To the Moon card on Bianca. Exhausted card. Who do we want to put this on? Somebody for WCW? Let's do it. Hit them with it. They have 2 they can use against me, so I'm just getting ready. Get Schooled card. We're going to hit that on Lola Vice. Give her some more XP. Okay. So Lola Vice is doing well for us. All right. We got a pretty good roster here. What are some of our challenges here? Chelsea and Lola Vice will receive popularity boost until week 10 if they're in matches. So we need to get something going with those 2. What is Lola Vice? She is a fighter. So we need I need to figure out something I can do with those 2 it says you can't do it in a tag team. So it needs to be a Fatal 4, I guess. So maybe we go here. We go Fatal 4. So you got Lola Vice, you got Chelsea Green, who's a tag champion, by the way. And we need bruisers. So then we can go Bianca. And I need a heel now, a heel bruiser. Isla Dawn. There we go. So that matches up Bianca, Chelsea, Lola Vice, and Isla Dawn. Like it. I like it a lot. All right, we go with that. And then we're going to go you and Scarlett, main event. Ooh, you and Becky I need y'all to keep going, but I need to give Becky another week off from a match. You and Lash Legend. You and Tiffany, but I need Tiffany to have a week off. Let's go you and Kiana. Okay. Tell you what, we'll just go you. Tell you what we need to do. We need to hire some more women. So we can go Lula Tandy, Danielle Wallace, La Cagarejita Loca, whatever. I can't pronounce names, so I'm terrible. All right, let's see what we get for the women's brand. Maya T. Kirk, Precious Silver, Lula Tandy, Kelly Contrail, Ava Moreno. That's a good one. Let's get Ava Moreno. 21,000 for the rest of the year. You're here. Sassy Molassy, Cindy Fluff, Robin Reaper, and Cinnamon Garrett. So we just got, hold on, we just signed a bruiser. We need a fighter, a heel fighter. There we go. We got Cinnamon. All right, Cinnamon, you're hired. Can't see your eyes. Don't really care. Whatever. Get on here. All right, we're gonna get you two in and going right here. This is gonna open now. Actually, this needs to be your main event. That needs to open, and then this just needs to be on the card. Period, just to get something going. And we're gonna have y'all do an Extreme Rules just because. Actually, it's over. But I am over budget. Holy Toledo! I have no money. I have no money. We need to do adverts. Becky, you're gonna have to hit me with adverts. Jordan, you're gonna have to hit me with adverts. And then we can just go promo for Dolan. Okay, man, our money is gone. It is what it is. Let's go. $5,500. Here we go. Cargill and Scarlett. And Scarlett wins. It's level 4 rivalry there. It's a 3-star open. That's not bad. Okay, that gets to level 4 now. Let's see what happens here between Kiana and Nikita. Kiana wins it. And a 2-star match. Nothing for their feud, though. Becky gonna gain us $17,000. Lost only 2 popularity. Hartwell versus Legend. Lash Legend wins. 2 stars. Jordan Grace gonna gain us $11,000. Lost 3 popularity. 1-star match here incoming. Not even 1 star. Wow. 3 popularity and your Fatal 4. Main event. Chelsea Green wins it. And a 3-star match starts both rivalries. Very good. So, let's see. Shall we? We know our tag division can grow by 2. But the problem is my tag champion is currently in a spot where it's not advisable. You see everybody struggled this week, but SmackDown had an incredible main event. Rhea Ripley, 6-week injury in this match. She gone for some time. Wow. So we gained 17,000 fans. NXT with 20K. SmackDown with 32K. WCW 24. I keep sucking it up. Dadgummit. All right. You have a proposition. Nope. I don't do manager stuff. You want a rematch? Sure. We could do that. So promise her a rematch. All right. Let's see here. Power-up cards. I'm not using any of these. Limited stock card. We're going to hit WCW with that. This is war card we do have as well. We can save that. We got that for a PLE coming up. All right, so let's book this sucker. Let's go back. Let's do the same thing we just did. We got you. Hold on. We got you and Chelsea. And then it was it you and Isla? Isn't that right? Yeah. All right, good. So we have that. You and Dolan. Let's do it. All right, let's see here. Tell you what we're gonna do here. We're gonna go with Ava Moreno and nobody else actually. No, I can't do tags here because we're just in a bad spot. Okay, Piper needs a cruiser to go up against. Nobody fits the bill for Piper, so Piper's just kind of on the pine right now, unfortunately. Go you and Indy. We can go you and Cinnamon, and then you and Nikita. Do another promo, this time for Jordan Grace. We're gonna go advert, because I just need money. I need money so badly. Everything else we keep the same, $2,500 show cost. We're keeping it simple. All right, Stratton, Dolan, opener for the title, and Stratton retains. 3-star match, level 2 feud. Grace gains 1 popularity. Not great. Nikita with the win. 2-star level 3 feud. Becky gains $16,500, lost 6 popularity. That one hurt. That one hurt. Truly. That's not what we wanted. Lash Legend, level 4 feud, 2.5-star match. Cargill gains 11.5, lost only 1 popularity. That's better. Amazing. My 4 out of 5 promo did better. Ava Moreno, we get it to a 1-star. There we go. That's improvement. 10.5, and we lost only 1 popularity. And your Fatal 4 Women's main event. Low of Ice wins it. And a 3.5-star match, level 2 feud. Very good. So, man, they got Willie Wishes over there now. Look at Willie Wishes doing his thing. All right. WCW, what do you got? So, we had good booking. Nobody's going to get the amazing booking this week. That's fine by me. It's fine by me. We're going to gain 17,000 fans. 28,000. 24. 26. So, we still are last place. My God. Not great. All right. I got a new physical trainer on staff. He's cutting edge. Ooh. So you want to train Lola and Chelsea for $30,000. Well, they're probably not going to be in a match this week anyways because of their stamina. For how long? 1 show? Okay, hold on. I'll allow it to happen. Both of them can go. You want to be in a match with Piper Niven? Okay, we can make that happen. Thanks for the rematch. Okay, so she's happy. Schedule a run-in on one of your champions to get a Veto Star card. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's buy the Backstage Road Crew card. Now we're a Backstage Crew. And we're going to use this is War Card against WCW for next week. They'll have 5 stars vetoed. So, we promised Jordan Grace a match against Piper Niven. What does that do? Let's look at this. So, Jordan Grace, Piper Niven. Where's Piper? Piper. There you are. I mean, that's a bruiser giant. I'm intrigued to see it. Let's see what y'all can do. Okay, so you and Dolan, man, stamina's washed. We got some washed stamina. You and Scarlett could have a good match. You and Kiana have a good match. You two have a good match. And then, okay, here's what we're gonna do here for this one. We're gonna make this one a triple threat. We're gonna go Lash, Isla, Dolan. Not Dolan, Maurice. That's solid. And then we can make this one a tables match. We can make this an Extreme Rules. That should perform fairly well. We're going to give you that. We're going to go advert for Becky. Charity for you. And then let's do call out for you. All right. It's not the worst. It's going to cost us $44,500, y'all. 44.5. Here we go. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. I think this should be a decent card. I say that the opener is probably going to be like a 2.5-star match. Nikita wins it. Okay, 3.5. It didn't get to 4, but that's not bad. 3 popularity gain for Dolan. This feud's been getting better. It started at a 0.5-star, moved up to a 1-star. Now where we're at? 1 star still. Okay. Becky gains us $15,000. Lost 5 more popularity for herself. Jeez, killing me. Killing me. All right, 2.5 stars there. Level 1 feud. They're going to overcome the role or the class, I guess, issues they have there. Isla Dawn wins the triple threat. Terrible match, but I thought it would do something. Level 3 feud and your main event tables match. Scarlett wins. 3.5 stars. No rivalry growth. Okay, so let's see numbers wise how this pans out for us. Let's check it out, shall we? Good booking. WCW is going to finish with amazing booking. They're the only one. Good booking. Logan Paul got hurt in that last one. Good booking and amazing booking. Wow. So WCW brought it, man. They got we gained 23,000 fans. NXT 28.8. SmackDown 26. WCW with 31. So we still don't win a week yet. Long way from it. We go to Evansville, Indiana. You want a title shot. In the next 3 weeks, Lola Vice, we can get you one. You want to be on the PLE. You always want to be on the PLE, Tiffany. What is the deal? Jeez. It's kind of selfish, is it not? Pre-match physio. Let's buy that for the future. All right. So this is a big week. We need this to crush. You and Isla. And here we go. You and Bianca. There we go. You and Maurice for the title. You and Dolan for that title. You know what? Actually, we're going to hold that off. We're going to have Dolan do the call out here. See if that works. You and Scarlett. You and Lash. You and Kiana. That's as good as we're going to get. And then we go self promo for you, Charity, we'll see. Have that be an Extreme Rules. Have this be a submission. Tables. And then this one could be a submission, I guess. Submission. Tables. There we go. Figured it out. All right. $18,000 cost, or $89,000 cost here, excuse me. Here we go. Go home show. Women's World Championship on the line. Maurice wins it. 4.5 stars. Let's go. Let's go. Dolan fails me. She fails me. She didn't get it to level 4. Dadgummit. Legend wins this one. 3.5 stars. Ava Moreno, 4 popularity gain. Cargill gonna lose the feud to Scarlett. Scarlett wins 3.5 star feud there. 4,000 fans. Nice. Nikita Line with the win over Kiana in a 3.5 stars. Hyper Niven's going to gain us 3,000 fans. And your women's Fatal 4 Extreme Rules. Bianca Belair is going to win this one. 4 stars. So we're going to get the amazing booking. We're going to get the amazing booking to stay on par with everybody else. To run the course with everybody else that's going to also have amazing booking. Let's see it. Yep, we're all going to get amazing booking. No shockers there. NXT had good. Britt Baker got a 3-week injury in the main event. SmackDown had amazing. And Otis, 3-week injury there, but also amazing. So everybody did what they needed to do. We're going to gain 70,000 fans. We lost money. NXT gained 66,000, 62,000, and 72. So did we win? We get the Veto Champ card. We still are last place, but who's the women's champion over there for Teddy Long? Who is that? That's wild. Now we're heading to Money in the Bank. This is a big one for us because if we get this, we get a big, really big. And I just realized I didn't get that Queens of the Ring card. Dadgummit. So we need to see here. We have a few influencers that are eager to help the brand. Pay them 25,000. Bring them in. Let's see what they can do. You want somebody else to be in a match with Kiana? I think we can do that. So they brought in who? Flex Mignon. Flex. What? You're fire him. I don't want him. I can't. He's only here for 1 week. All right. Well, let's just see who we can find that's a little bit better. What type of match are we going to be in for the men's? It's a TLC. So I need somebody that has a TLC card for the men's division. Don't care. Let's see. TLC, there's Austin Theory. Perfect. Theory, you're hired 1 week. Let's go. Theory, get on the show, win this thing. For the women, they are in a TLC. And we do have Piper Niven. Nice, Piper. Come on. Get it done. All right, so here we go now. Finish this thing out. Let's go. You, and you. Fatal 4, Extreme Rules, get it done. Tiffany Stratton wants to be on the show, so she's going to get a call out. Here we go, $21,000 for the Money in the Bank, where you get $100,000 per card. So if we win this tag team, which is against Roman and LA Knight, I'd be surprised. Yeah, of course we don't win it. Of course we don't win it. So there's one down. Fatal 4 women's action. We need to hit this. Vice wins it. 4.5 stars. Jade Cargill gets hurt. 4-week injury. Not great. God dang it. Can anything go right? Can anything go right now? I feel like we're just falling behind in every category. 4.5. Ball's coming anywhere here. This will be probably a 4.5 to 5-star match, I have to guess. 5 stars, yep. Let's see. WCW tag titles. Somebody get hurt in this. Okay, Gallows and Anderson win it. And Solo Sikoa got hurt. Gallows got hurt. Woof. That's no good. Bailey. Okay, whatever. She's hitchhiking apparently, based off of that stance she was doing. Here we go, women's tag team. Dang it, man. We don't win a single one. We don't get anything. So that hurts a lot. We lose out big time. We don't get any extra money. We get 110,000 fans. NXT with 130, 149 for SmackDown, and 128 for WCW. So y'all, we are in a we're down by 81,000 fans right now. And as we head to trades, there we go. Britt Baker for Indy Hartwell. That's a specialist, heel. That's a 4 out of 5 too. Is she in a feud with anybody? Indy? No. You know what? I'm actually going to take that deal. Just because I think that's a better superstar to get. Britt Baker for Charlie Dempsey. No, not happening. And here we go. So let's see if we get a good power card. Oh, here we go. We got influence. We got 10,000 new fans. That's not bad. You need to take better care of your superstar. Shut up. Okay, thank you. Whatever. Be quiet, Stephanie McMahon. Ali Brawler. Who are you? I'm Ali Brawler. Have you not heard of me? No? Well, I'm a pretty big deal on the internet, looking to get my foot in the door professionally. Would you have any room on the roster for me? Sure. Ali Brawler is going to come to the brand. You want to be in a match tonight? Sure. All right, so shake-up card that we can actually take advantage of this time. Specialists lose more stamina, but gain more popularity for all in the match. Cruisers get +3 promo skill this run. That's pretty good. Superstar participates in a match. All participants lose less stamina. Let's do the specialist promo. So that's, I think, a pretty good spot for us. We're going to upgrade our fog effects. Now we're going to be all tier 2. A little bit of money in the bank, not much. But that's where we're at currently. We're right now, again, 80 some odd thousand fans away from catching top guys. But we're going to catch there. We're going to get there slowly. It's going to take time. We do have 2 injured people on our brand right now, Jade Cargill, Britt Baker. We don't have any injury rehab cards currently to help bring them back. I can spend $40,000 to help get Cargill back quicker. I guess I could try to do that and just go a ton. Let's do that actually. And go Cargill here. So I'll get both of those 2 back here in 2 weeks, and then we'll just go a lot of advertising, I guess, to finish things out. But that's where we're going to finish up this one today, y'all. Hope you're enjoying the new fresh series here for GMO. Truly a challenge. It's going to be an uphill battle, not being able to have any of the men's championships or men's talent on the roster whatsoever. It's going to make things really difficult. And, the women's roster, I think, is so deep in WWE. We're going to be able to, over time, I think, catch these people in front of us. But as always, I want to thank you all so much for your love and support, being here for our live stream or watching this after the live stream while it's posted. God bless to each of you. And again, if I could pray for you all in any way, shape, or form, please comment down below. I'd love to do that for you guys. But thank you so much to our channel patrons and our supporters, our channel members, for helping us do what we do here by supporting us with your patronage. As always, stay safe, and we'll see you back here in the next one. Don't take it easy.